Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. This is Joko with GJD Photography, and welcome to another photo manipulation composite, Photoshop, whatever you may call it. It's not a tutorial, but it's just me having fun with Photoshop. And this is a second image for the same client that wanted me to do, a Christmas themed composite, which I have done in one of my previous videos. You feel free to check that one out if you want. But I'm not gonna dwell on what I have done, what I haven't. So I'm just gonna let you enjoy this composition. And if you like it, feel free to share it, comment, subscribe down below. Let me in the comments know what you think of this composite. What would you have done differently? Other than that, enjoy, and I will see you later. So this composite is a prime example of how light and shadows are created by harsh light, by soft light, and all that. And the fireworks, they create what we call harsh light, which means the shadows are very much defined and the light is not diffused. For example, like when there is sun and on a cloudy day, why photographers choose to shoot on cloudy days is because there are clouds and they diffuse the light, so you get even soft brightness pretty much everywhere. Whereas on a sunny day, you get very harsh shadows, very defined lines of the shadows, which sometimes are not as flattering on the human face or even objects. So this is what I'm trying to mimic here with the light on the buildings, where the light from the fireworks is pretty defined. It lights up quite a few things when the fireworks explode, and that's what I'm trying to mimic. Now, if you notice when I zoom out, the shadow, I corrected that later, but it's fair to point it out. First, I wasn't sure what and how I'm going to approach this composite, which is why, when I put in the contact shadows underneath the tires of the truck and underneath the actual vehicles, I put a soft light. I put a shadow. And now you see me painting a hard shadow onto the vehicles, which comes from the firework exploding right in front of the vehicles. Now, one of the reasons that this setup, the hard shadows on the vehicle and the soft shadow on the ground doesn't match up is exactly because of that. You cannot have both. It's either one or the other. And I corrected that later on, as you will see in the edit, but I just wanted to point that out right now. we are actually closing in onto the end, almost to the end of the composite. As you see here, I'm correcting the shadows that we talked about earlier, made them harsher. And as you will see in the final image, I also added the letters 2022 as the license plates to the truck, because I figured it's a nice touch, and this is what the post is about, actually, for a happy new year for this client. So I hope you like it. Let me know down below, and I will see you in my next post. Cheers.